Fresh off maybe the biggest win in club history, Orlando City will look to translate their Open Cup momentum back into MLS play. They take on DC United. It is new head coach Wayne Rooney's first game on the touchline for the Black and Red. We're welcoming you into the Orlando City pregame show from our Orlando studios. Orlando City, DC United tonight. I'm Evan Weston. This is Miguel Gallardo. Thank you for spending some of your Sunday with us, and we hope you enjoyed Wednesday night. Orlando City, a 5-1 win over the New York Red Bulls to move on to their first ever Open Cup final. So, Miggy, now the question is, can they do it again, right? Can they take that momentum and move it into league play against DC United? How are you feeling about this one coming off that game Wednesday?
Antonio Carlos looking long over the top. Facundo Torres has a step on Tavares. Torres shoots, scores! Coutinho. Herrera. Torres. Para! Orlando's designated players combine for the opening goal. Nani setting up. Spins right. Comes back left. Nani shoots. Oh my goodness! Luis Nani! Here's Figal, wide for Pizarro. His ball in. Breck Shea with the header! And there it is, Breck Shea scores the equalizer for Inter Miami. It had been coming the entire second half. Diego Alonso's gamble pays off, and Breck Shea for the second time has scored against his former team. Pereira looking to get them on the board at the stroke of halftime. Near post. A magnificent header from the towering Austrian Ercan Kara. One of the best kit matchups you'll see in MLS tonight. The purple of Orlando City against the orange of the Houston Dynamo, and two teams that absolutely own their colors with very little contesting from other teams in the league. So much powder blue and red in soccer these days. It's just love to see the other colors of the rainbow represented, and they look even better with those unity numbers for the Juneteenth celebrations stitched onto the back. Here's Juan back into the side for Orlando tonight. Missed out against New England on Wednesday. A Houston throw. For Orlando, Miguel, we talked about it a little on the pregame show. They have uncharacteristically struggled at home. In their first 2 years with Oscar Pareja as the manager, they lost a grand total of 3 home games in the regular season. They've already lost 4 this year. That's the most in the league. How do they change that?
Yeah, look, I think the first thing is they have to acknowledge the importance of winning at home, which they do. But you cannot have unnecessary pressure. It's still a long season. Ultimately, whether if you win at home or whether if you win away, the points are the points, and they're in a playoff position right now. And I think obviously they're the first ones that want to win at home, because the importance is that you make your fans happy, right? And that's ultimately the heart and soul of any football club. I just think that they've done what they can. They've been the protagonist every time they play at home, aside, I would say, from that FC Dallas match where they really came out and played really strong. But tonight's a great opportunity against a struggling Houston Dynamo, especially with not a lot of firepower on the pitch, but equally as talented.
Juan with some space here. Little give and go with Pereira, but Mauricio hits it long, and Clark picks it up. Well, I talk about form. Houston away. Get this, since the start of 2018, Houston Dynamo played 67 road games. They've scored 3 or more goals in 7 of them. They've won all 7 of those. The 60 games where they scored 2 or fewer, they have not won a single one.
Yep.
46 losses, 14 draws. They are one of the worst away sides in league history, which is amazing considering they won the MLS Cup their first 2 years after moving from San Jose in 2006. But 7 of the last 8 years, they've missed the playoffs. They are looking to recapture that mid-2000s, early 2010s glory that they had before things went south. Moutinho with a cross. Oh, an open chance for Mulroney, but it's blocked. Bartlow in the right place at the right time. What a ball from Moutinho. And it's turned over by Houston. Facundo Torres in the area. Too many touches, and he lost it.
Oh, but you can see the intention in those number overloads with Facundo Torres. He's just roaming around that area right outside the 18. I'll leave you here.
Here goes Juan, and Adam Lundqvist quickly out to keep that away from the pacey Brazilian. At Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute, we want to encourage you to continue getting the care you need to make major moves. Our team provides next-generation sports medicine so you can keep moving. Visit orlandohealth.com/sportsmedicine to learn more. A fiery start here for Orlando in the first 3.5 minutes.
Which is not uncommon, which every time they play at home, they always have that intention. They're always very aggressive, especially in the first few minutes of the game. But the problem is they have to put the ball in the back of the net.
There's Pereira with room. Carr, a little flicked header. It's Clark. Comfortable save for the MLS veteran Steve Clark, making his 198th MLS appearance tonight.